Hi fashion designer, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make this simple lunch box, and if you want to know how it's done, stay tuned. But before we get started, please do not forget to give this tutorial a good thumbs up. So of course we're going to start by drafting the pattern, and I'm going to draft a rectangle of around 59 cm by 42 cm. Now, once you're done drafting the pattern, you want to go ahead and cut it out. Then we're going to fold it into half as shown on the screen. Now, from the bottom, you want to mark 15 cm from the bottom. And right from that point, I am going to mark 13 cm. Right from the start over here, I'm going to mark 13 cm. Then from that 13 cm mark, I'm going to extend it all the way up to the top. Now the pattern is almost complete. Now it's time for us to cut out the shape. Now once we're done, this is how the shape will look. So we need to create an opening where we're going to insert the zip. So I am going to mark 5 cm. And I'm going to create a straight line, which is the piece that I'm going to separate from the pattern. And then once you're done, you want to cut it out. So once you drafted the pattern, you want to go ahead and cut this pattern on the fabric of your choice. I went ahead and I used a waterproof canvas because it is a lunchbox and I'm also going to carry water in it. So the first thing that we need to do to construct this bag, we need to place the zipper right sides facing. As you can see that the zipper are facing the right side on one side of the bag. So once you're done doing so, you want to take this to the sewing machine and attach the zip. So once you're done, you want to flip the zip at the back and then go ahead and do a top straight stitch again. The next thing is to take this other top piece and place it right side towards the zipper teeth over here. Make sure that it's right sides facing. Go ahead and do a straight stitch. Basically, you're going to sew it to the way you sewed the bottom part of the bag. Now is to close the sides, and I'm going to fold them right sides facing like this towards each other. Pin it down. And then go ahead and sew a straight stitch. Now for the bottom part, I am going to mark 10 cm. This is where we're going to be attaching the hook. So from that 10 cm mark, I am going to mark 2.5 or 3 cm from here. And then I'm going to take my hook and I am going to just place it right on that 2.5 cm point. So the next thing, you want to go ahead and sew a straight stitch to attach the hook. And this is how it turned out. So now we want to finish off the bag by closing the sides, and I'm going to create a notch, just a tiny notch, to be able to fold this bag. And now I am going to fold the side like so. It's more like a puzzle. That's why I love this bag. It's very easy to make. So I'm just going to pin down the side. And I'm also going to do the same thing right on the top. Just create a tiny notch to be able, so that it can be easy for it to fold and close the top. And before you do so, please make sure that your zip is open. And this is how it turned out. I went ahead and I sewed it. So now the next thing is I'm going to attach my bias tape around the seam so that it can hide off all the rough edges. And this is how the bag turned out. I'm really loving it so far. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the correct side, and then I will show you how it turned out. And this is the final result. And I must confess, this is the first time making this lunch bag, and I really love the way it came out. I'm definitely going to make different sizes, and I hope you'll enjoy making this project as much as I did. As for me, see you on the next one.